I'm Veronica from Malaysia, and I will read a passage from Mitch Albom's The Timekeeper. As mankind grew obsessed with its hours, the sorrow of lost time became a permanent hole in the human heart. People fretted over missed chances, over inefficient days. They worried constantly about how long they would live, because counting life's moments had led, inevitably, to counting them down. Soon, in every nation and in every language, time became the most precious commodity. My question is, what are you doing with the time that's been gifted to you?
I'm retired. I have very few responsibilities. I live in a wonderful community. I have friends. I have an abundance of activities. And I am as busy as I want to be in that respect. And I also have a nice lot of time to myself and to do whatever I feel like doing at any given time. However, if I were on my deathbed and reflecting back upon my life, specifically upon my retirement years, if I'm reflecting on how I spent my time, and the answer is in pursuing my own pleasures, in pursuing fun, in having fun, if that's my answer, I'm not comfortable with that because I don't believe that's what God has in mind.
I once came to the realization that the last thing I wanted was to be one of those people that ended up in their deathbed saying, if I would have, if only I should have. In other words, we find too many times people don't reevaluate their priorities until the end of their life, unfortunately. And coming to the realization that you missed out on really what's important and chased after the wrong things is really a big realization. Having come to the conclusion that he who dies with the most isn't necessarily the winner, I changed my focus from chasing after the almighty dollar to lifestyle and the pursuit of the best possible lifestyle without so much concern with security. Is that a good trade-off? I don't know.
Working Monday through Friday, getting 8 hours of sleep, spending time with my wife and cats, reading, listening to podcasts, baseball games, going to church.
This is Sandra from Bristol, Wisconsin, and I will be reading from The Magician's Nephew. We must now go back a bit and explain what the whole scene had looked like from Uncle Andrew's point of view. It had not made at all the same impression on him as on the cabbie and the children, for what you see and hear depends a good deal on where you are standing. It also depends on what sort of person you are. My question is, has there been a time or event in your life that you have experienced with another person or persons and have come away from the experience with very different perspectives, even though you experienced it together?
This is Anastasia from Ukraine, and I'm reading from the 2022 April 3 speech by President Volodymyr Zelensky. The world has already seen many war crimes at different times on different continents, but it's time to do everything possible to make the war crimes of the Russian military the last manifestation of such evil on earth. My question is, would you be willing to pay more for gas and other items in order to continue sanctions against Russia for as long as Russia occupies Ukraine territory, which could be years or decades?